This is a Headgum podcast.
Too late to apologize.
All right, so I'm holding on your rope, got me 10 feet off the ground. And I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around to say that I'm too late to apologize. Remember that was two versions. It was the original version,
like
and then the timbre.
That was a good mouth keyboard you did.
Oh, that? Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm known for my mouth keyboard.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if you know Carl Tart. They call him Carl Mouth Keyboard.
Mouth keyboard tart. They call me Tardio, the mouth keyboard.
What's good? How you been, man? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Man, I haven't seen you in so long. It's crazy.
No, man. What you been up to?
I see you wearing the same clothes, as am I.
Yeah, I like this outfit. This shirt is cool. I'm going to tell you what. This episode, they opened with my favorite song from, I think it was this song.
Don't they play this song a lot on this show?
I think, yeah.
I feel like this song, it represents 2009.
Yeah, that's like my era of
There was another
indie
song
rock.
in this episode that was during the dinner.
Yeah.
My
That
boy.
song, I got a fun fact about that song
We'll
when
get
we
to
get to it.
So, before we get into our spotters and things, I just want to give a little bit of a disclaimer about this episode.
Mm-hmm.
As bad as the last one was, with this one,
Mm-hmm.
I got caught up a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I got a little caught up.
Uh-huh.
My notes aren't as fleshed out as they normally are.
Okay.
But we gonna talk.
Let's talk about it.
This is one of those discussion episodes. I don't know if y'all like them or if you don't.
I feel like they have no opinion.
We have no opinion on that. I don't want to open up the floor for an opinion because I don't really care. But because
we doing what we want.
Yeah, we doing what we want. We still love you, but we can't please everybody all the time.
Yeah.
We have a good time
can't
doing this, and we
please
hope you have a good time
everybody.
listening. But this one, I'm not. Once we get to the end, the notes get a little mushy.
Okay.
Because there's so much going on.
It was a lot. That's how this episode almost was written a little bit.
Yeah.
It was like very slow, and then it was like chaos.
Speed, chaos. I
Yeah.
couldn't keep up. I was typing. My fingers were smoking on the keyboard.
Now, I know I ain't seen you in a few weeks, so I want to know if you got some spotters.
Man, do I have some spotters for you?
Yeah, what you got?
And do I have some spotters for you listeners?
I think I got a couple listener spotters.
Let me tell you what I experienced. So, me and my band of castmates from my TV show that I'm on, the Grand Crew,
Grand Crew.
we decided to go to New York.
New
on our
York
hiatus
City?
week. New York City, where
The
they make
place where
pace
the
picante
show takes
salsa.
place?
New York City.
New York
Hey,
City.
who's that voice?
Who is that voice?
Is that
Who we got
Clementine
in
back
here?
again?
Oh, my darling.
Darling.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling.
When
New York
you're
City.
out in the range.
Oh, are you singing "Oh Home on the Range"?
Yeah.
Oh Home on the Range.
I gotta be real low key. I think Clement. I love your name. I think I'm really would consider naming my daughter Clementine.
Please
I
do.
love that name.
It spiked in popularity in 1924, and people keep saying they're going to bring it back, but they're not.
Oh, really?
So your daughter would be unique.
Let me ask you: when you were in high school, what was the relationship with people with your name? Did they make fun of it, or was it cool?
I went to an all-girls Catholic school, so there wasn't as much teasing in that way, and it was more just people being mean. But one girl playfully would call me Tangerine.
Oh, okay.
And people love singing that song. But it is
Right.
a nice name, and it's nice having a name that people remember.
Yeah, like as soon as Anya told us you were coming, like I never remember names. I'm bad at names.
Like Anya's
I
a
knew
cool
your name
name too, you
immediately.
know? Like
Yeah, I like that name too. I want to have two daughters. One named Anya and Clementine.
I feel like
the Headgum gang.
I feel like there was a while where Carl was like a popular name, you know what I mean? Like,
When?
I don't know.
Never in my lifetime.
Right?
I believe it when I see it.
Like
I
we
have
both
met-
have older names, you know?
I have an old name, yeah.
And that means that people remember, I mean, you're famous, but like before you're famous, like people like remember your name, you know what I mean? And then you have to remember all the Johns and the Susans and the, you know what I mean?
My name, me and my dad have the same name. And but that name it started with my dad. It's not a grandfather's name.
Oh, so he was the first
What year was
Carl.
your dad born?
1969. He's young. He's a young guy.
I feel like it was a cool. I mean, it's a cool name, but I feel like there was like it's like Clementine. Like when in the 20s, Clementine was a cool name, and so
Yeah.
people were naming their daughters Clementine because they're like, this is cool.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like harking back to that era.
Right. So you think Carl was a cool name, like Karl Marx?
Probably in the 30s. What is
Yeah.
that you drinking? Why is that drink cloudy?
It is a
Spindrift?
I just didn't want to
Yeah,
be
I got a
clanking
Spindrift.
metal.
Oh yeah. Why does it look like that? That's
You
what it
guys
looks
are allowed
like?
to
That's
make
what I'm
noise.
drinking.
I'm
That's what it
not
looks
allowed
like.
to make noise.
Ew, that shit look
You know,
nasty.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah,
of
I'm
Spindrift.
not feeling it. That was my first time drinking it.
Maybe we're not allowed to say this. They always be having Spindrift in here, so I don't know if they buy it or if they sponsored by
Oh
it.
yeah.
But
I'm a Waterloo guy.
Spindrift is like sad LaCroix.
I agree. It's like
Yeah.
sad Fresca.
Fresca.
Yeah, they gotta step it up.
Gots to step it up. Gots to step
Come on,
it
Jake and Amir, get us some Fresca.
up. Easy
Yeah,
now.
Come on. Hey, look.
Listen.
Just because you're going to London, don't mean you're gonna get
Yeah,
us
well,
fired.
yeah, you're gonna get. Yeah, you going to London? You already out of here. So I'm
Yeah,
in
so,
New York
okay,
City,
you're in New York, right?
and I go to visit my good friends over at Saturday Night Live. Shout out to all the homies.
Oh,
on the show
yeah.
now. Ego Wodem,
Egan Woodham, the homie.
Sarah Sherman, Sarah Squirm. We all
She's
love
funny,
her.
bro. I like her.
She's great. She's the
Yeah.
best. James Austin Johnson.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Punky Johnson.
Oh yeah, the whole cast.
Shout out to my boy Keenan Thompson.
So you
We
see
go
when
way
you're
back.
saying you're seeing these people.
Yeah, but that's not the spot.
That's
I'm
not your
supposed to
spot.
see. You know, that's
yeah.
that's. I'm
they
suppo-
there. That's what you're going.
They're
to see.
there. I'm going to see all of them. You
Yeah.
know, I'm going to hang out with them.
Right.
Spot Jack Harlow, but he's hosting.
Right.
So it's still not the
It doesn't
same.
really count.
It doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Got
Did
it.
see him perform. I'm in the G with the L and the A to the M.
First class.
First class.
What do you think of Jack Harlow? You fan?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jack Harlow, honestly. But I
Who
like
you
some of
better,
his features.
Jack Harlow or Eminem?
Oof.
That's interesting.
I know that some people are probably looking at me debate this question in my head and going, "Are you kidding me?"
Right.
But like, listen, both of them. I kind of am like, I like both. I like music by both of them.
Yeah. Like
You know what I mean?
they both entertain. Eminem is clearly one of the best lyricists in the game, but that doesn't mean I like listening to it.
When I want to listen to rap, but I'm being anti-black.
Yeah. You ever have a day when you have an anti-black day?
You ever just wake up and just go, man, I don't want to deal with no black people today.
Yeah, like, let me put on some Jack Harlow
Yeah.
and some Post Malone and get me a fucking
I do like Post Malone.
Spindrift. You like Post Malone?
Yeah, I do like Post Malone.
Post
But you're not more of an
Malone.
R&B guy, and he be singing.
It's fascinating to me how much, like, if someone like wrote a critique of him on paper, it wouldn't match how good his music. Like, his music is so good.
Yeah.
Compared to how much people seem to not like him.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think
feel
they
like
aesthetically don't like it.
yeah, it's like something about who he is, but it's like if you didn't know him and you just heard the music, you'd be like, this is solid music.
Like, I
he
know
really
girls who
puts a lot
like
of
him.
work into it.
I know
Uh-huh.
girls who like him, and they have a very specific aesthetic.
Oh right,
you
yeah,
like Post Malone.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah.
Do you like Post Malone, Clementine?
Yeah.
Attractive wise, like
I think he's attractive because he's talented.
that's it. Though.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Okay.
He seems like an unattractive guy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not the prettiest. I think Young Gravy's cute. Speaking
Who is
of,
that?
he's like a 26-year-old rapper who kind of got famous on TikTok,
Oh, I heard.
and
of
he's
that.
mostly famous for liking milfs.
Oh, is he a white rapper?
Gravy.
Yeah, he's
Man.
6'7", so you won't
There are
like
so
him.
many white rappers.
What song does he have?
He doesn't really have any famous songs. He just kind of is on
Just
TikTok,
TikToks it up.
telling saying.
Oh
that,
wait, this is a guy that be in the comment section all the time
Yeah.
on Instagram. He's always like commenting. He's not the who else is high right now, but he's like always in people's comments.
He took Addison Rae's mom to the MTV Music Awards, and they
Damn.
made out on the carpet,
That's tight.
and that broke the internet for Gen Z. There you go.
Young
Man.
Gravy, Addison.
You like rap? You like hip hop?
Yeah.
Who else do you like? Who else do you listen to?
Well, I used to really like Kanye West, but that's a bit sad now.
Yeah.
I love Kendrick Lamar
Yeah.
a lot, and then who else do I like?
I can't please everybody.
I like Charles. Well, he wants to go by Donald Glover now, right? As like for
Does he?
music, I think.
I don't know.
Something like that. I like
that's
his older
interesting.
stuff, like his song Bonfire. I feel like he's a really good lyricist.
Yeah.
Who are these people?
But
Who's Addison Rae?
she's a TikToker.
Okay.
My favorite musician, not that you asked, is Solange Knowles, and I love everything she's
You
ever
got good
done.
taste, girl.
Solange, no.
She's
yeah.
perfect.
I love Solange. Yeah,
She
her
did-
album was great. That one that what was that one called? Where she was on the cover.
I tried to run
Oh,
it
Seat at the Table.
away.
Yeah, see that table.
Yeah. She just did the music for. She composed for the American New York Ballet.
Oh, that's
Really?
actually
She was the
great.
first black person to do so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, back to New York.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so you see all the people you're supposed to see,
yeah.
and then now what's happening?
So I'm backstage hanging out, and then we get to go to the stage for the musical guest.
Right.
And so we go out there to see Jack Harlow perform, and standing in the little like people from backstage VIP like watching him perform on the stage area
Yeah.
is none other than some of the best professional athletes of all time.
Wow.
The New York Yankees slugger, Aaron Judge.
Wow. Oh, so those who you were sending the pictures of?
Yeah.
with? Oh, I didn't know who they were.
Aaron
I didn't
Judge.
recognize- Okay.
Anthony Rizzo,
Anthony Rizzo was there?
and also my boy from the Kansas City Chiefs, tight end, Killer Travis Kelce.
Wow.
So I see them. This is a spotting.
They're
you know,
in this at Sonata Live?
they're there to watch Jack Harlow.
Wow.
So we stand there, and then we all walk out after the performance is over. We gotta go back to our perspective where we waiting at, where we hanging out at,
Right.
and I say what's up to Trav and what's up, man, and
Yeah.
no big deal. At the after party, we go to the after party. SNL after parties are always epic. They're always
Yeah.
very fun. We've gone to one.
Yeah, very fun.
Very fun. We had a good
Was
time.
it at the same place or was it
No, it was
different?
at a different place this time. And Echo knows that that's who I get starstruck by.
Right.
That's my
Athletes.
athletes. Those are my guys. Like that's who I.
Not Jack Harlow's.
Nah, Jack Harlow's cool. He's there. I spotted Taylor Rooks. She was also there with him. She's an ESPN host. She's great.
Cool.
He's a sports media person.
Yeah.
She's great. And a lot of other people there, walking
Yeah.
around. And Ego goes, "You want to get a picture with him?" I go, "Nah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't."
like,
And they're like,
nah, don't.
No.
For real?
Can't for real.
Yeah.
And so I go over and
Yeah.
I chat with him. We start talking. We start
Yeah.
chopping it up. We cracking yucks. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I
Cool.
didn't send that picture, but it's like me.
Dang, so you really was hanging with him.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
dude,
legit spotted.
Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you this picture. I will put these pictures on the group if people want to see them. You don't have to see them.
Yeah.
But this is me making Aaron Judge yuck it up.
Oh yeah, he's laughing. You got it. What are you saying? What joke you saying?
I was like, man, you ever see a fat ass? No, just playing. I don't remember what we were
you
talking
ever
about.
see a salmon swimming upstream?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
It was some sort of joke, but then I got pictures
Yeah.
with all these guys.
Yeah.
And then me and Trav, we kicked it all night. We went to the
Yeah.
after party, which is we went to
Right.
that before too. We sang karaoke all night.
Wow.
Shit
Y'all
was
had a
amazing.
blast out there.
It was amazing.
Man, I was jealous too. Saw all the pics.
It was great. It was
should've
so
went.
that's those are my spotteds.
Hey, look, that's some good shit.
That's my like I don't get starstruck by like actors and entertainers and stuff, but professional athletes, those are the guys that make me get giddy
Right.
when I see them. Yeah.
That's a fucking awesome, bro. I love the spotted when it's like someone you're a real fan of.
Yeah.
And that you get to interact too and not feel weird about it, you know? Because I think when you're in a situation like that, it's like everyone's kind of a
We're all in the
celebrity
same
hang-
space, yeah.
So it's like, so I'll do this quick just to catch up on some of these user ones. And Andrea sent a spotted in. She spotted Hannibal Buress at LAX arriving in United, minding his own business.
That's what you got to do when you're at LAX. Can't be in
LAX
nobody
is-
else's business.
Man, I'm so sick of LAX. Have you tried to buy a flight recently? Well, yeah, you just came from New York.
Yeah.
Did y'all fly to LAX or
Yeah.
Burbank?
And let me tell you something about Los Angeles International Airport.
Oh,
It is the worst.
it's so bad, and I can't get a flight. I just can't find a Burbank flight that's straight through.
No.
I have, especially when you go on East Coast. So I don't know. We're gonna have
It
to
is
figure
bad.
out how to get back to Burbank.
Clementine says it's bad too. Clementine, you're about to fly out. How long do you think you're gonna be in over there? Indefinitely?
A couple years to indefinitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, you're such a free spirit.
Real expat.
So you're gonna like.
I will say though, LAX is particularly bad.
It is a bad airport.
Don't enjoy it.
Atlanta's kind of bad too, low-key.
It's bad. It's huge too.
It's too big.
like-
I think the ones that are real big like that.
Atlanta's big, but at least you're not just waiting and waiting for like the security check like at LA.
Oh, not TSA pre-check.
I know, but even in LA, I have that too, and they're still just like.
Sometimes I have rested on my pre-check laurels a couple times and been like,
yeah, I've seen that before.
I think we might have been together one time.
Where I was like, yo, he's still in the pre-check.
Yeah. We might have. We both almost missed the flight. No, I was by myself. It was when I was going to New York for work a couple months ago.
Oh, right.
To do Everything's Trash with Phoebe Robinson, and
nice.
I was playing with fire with the pre-check. I was like, that's all right, I got pre-check. Then I woke up too late, and I looked at my Google Maps.
Yeah.
And saw how long it's gonna take me. I live in the valley. And I saw how long it's gonna take me to get.
That is stressful.
To the airport.
Yeah.
My flight was at like 9 a.m.
And you made it?
And I woke up at like 7:20.
Okay.
And I packed the night before.
When did you actually get in the car? Like leave your house?
I think I left my house at like 7:45. And
you're kind of close.
It took about an hour and 10 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And so by that time, it's 8:55 now.
Yeah.
And my flight was at like 9:20.
Right.
And it was at 8:50. It's like 8:55 that I'm just getting to the parking place.
Right.
That I park at, and then I gotta like run out and get on. And the van's taking a long time to get from the parking place.
I know, it's too much.
And so I'm like, oh shit! And then I get to the pre-check. And the line is kind of like not moving. It still only takes like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But they're like calling my name on the intercom.
Oh, it's bad when they call you. That means niggas they on the plane.
Yeah, because they check, and I luckily I ran up, and I also was in.
Do you think they were calling your name and waited for you because you're TSA pre-check? I feel like
that's a good question.
Really?
But I feel like the plebs who aren't like I only just recently got that, and I've missed many a flight because they're just like, eh.
Oh, really? I don't know. It was. They were like, we're about to take off.
I feel like they call everybody. Yeah. I feel like they just call whoever's not there. But they know that they're there. Like they're at the airport.
Yeah. Though. I definitely got there at the 15-minute cutoff.
Yeah.
To get on. And I was first class.
Yeah.
Not by my own penny. It was the production company flies you first. So I was able to like bypass the last boarding group was getting on. So there was like no overhead bin space.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So they had to like check my bag at the thing. Which was
that shit is wild. Like the airport is so stressful. It's just so much to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I gotta find the easiest and the best way to do it because I just don't want to go through that shit. But LAX is where the flights are just fucked up right now.
Burbank.
If you want to be a flight pilot right now, now's the time. They need pilots all. So
I kind of want to do it.
Can you think you could do the whole? I heard the school is pretty expensive. Like
it's super expensive, and you don't make that money back for a long time.
Yeah, no, but then it's also like you don't want to fly until you're ready.
Yeah,
but I get it. It's like I gotta get these hours in.
I don't have the time. I'm doing other things. But I would like to do it.
If you did it little by little, like how we doing, like how I'm doing this singing lessons.
Yeah.
It feels like not even taxing because it's 30 minutes. So I'm like slowly getting better. But I could probably be getting way better if I actually did it more. And then, so you just do like a 30-minute class. I
took a pilot's class down at the Learning Annex.
They got one in Runyon Canyon. No, then you do that. And then in like 30 years, you'll be like, hey, I can fly a plane.
Yeah, look at me, 63 years old, finally on my first flight.
But that might be the time when they like actually want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, okay, I ain't really acting no more.
Though?
At that point?
Having to like 200 people on the plane and their lives are in your hands.
Extremely scary.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I think that's the scariest part. But that's also why I want to like, and my control freakiness is I want to be flying the plane. It would make me feel so much more at ease if I'm driving.
Yeah.
Right. I relate to that. Yeah. Like the fact that I don't know what's going on gets you anxious. Like even if I don't know how to fly a plane, I was like, at least if we're going down by my hands. Yeah. These hands will take this plane down.
It ain't gonna hurt.
All right. You want to talk about this?
Let's finally talk about this damn episode. A little bit. It's Thanksgiving.
I love their Thanksgiving episode. I've said this before, but they do a good job.
They do a good job on the Thanksgiving episode for sure. So Big Roof in the kitchen, but he ain't cooking.
Not today.
He's trying to. And Lily's like, man, I just ordered dinner. Like, I ain't trying to do all that shit.
Yeah.
And then Jenny asked about Jonathan, and Eric was like, I don't want to talk about Jonathan.
Yeah, no, Jonathan's out.
Yeah, she texted his ass.
That was crazy.
Yeah, she was like, come over. I know somebody want to see you.
Yeah.
Always shit hitting the fan.
So I didn't realize she don't know that that Eric and them did that prank on her.
Yeah.
So I guess she's in her mind, she's like trying to help him out, but she don't know. She don't know that it ain't the same no more.
So Serena walks into Tripp's office, as she does.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm leaving my wife. Me and you, let's run away together. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
Oh my God, it was disgusting.
She's gonna ruin this man's life. She's gonna ruin this man's life. It's gonna be over.
Yeah, it's crazy that she's so unaware. Like I'm like, even if it's like whatever you're in love, it's just like, think about it a little bit. What does this even look like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna be with him forever? I don't know. Use your brain, Serena.
Use your brain.
Use your
You're not
brain.
using your brain.
Yes,
Chuck and Blair walking. And Serena walks up and Blair eats her ass
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was the jam right there.
Yeah, Blair was my favorite this whole episode.
Yeah.
She was roasting everybody.
She was going in. So Dan and Nate on the phone, and he tells her about the Olivia stuff. You know? And Nate says he's having mixed feelings about somebody, so he finna go spend Thanksgiving at his granddad's house.
Yeah. So I get up out of here, you know.
And he was like, tell him I said hi. And tell him that because of that football game last year, my knee cannot predict the weather. So that made me chuckle.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
My knees, when it rains, my knees get really bad.
Yeah, I got rough knees too.
So just then, conveniently, Vanessa walks into the Humphrey loft and goes,
"Oh yeah,
I didn't pay my bill."
He's like, "I ain't really worried about seeing anybody." No, yes, can I stay with you tonight?
Yeah, I need to crash here. It's like,
yeah,
what?
So because remember Dan is like, he's feeling from the last episode, he's kind of got this like Olivia called him out, like, you like Vanessa.
You like Vanessa.
So I think he's just trying to figure out, do I like this girl? What's good?
Yeah. She's like, what's that look on your face? Why are you looking at me like that?
I know, that's really
that
funny.
look was crazy. That was insane.
He was looking like, I love you, girl.
Yeah. So
Come
Serena
here,
pulls
Vanessa.
up on Nate and goes, can we go for a walk?
Yeah.
Because this is after he told her he loves her.
Right. So now she's like going back to his friend, being completely irresponsible with his feelings in this situation at all.
So Cece on the video chat, because Rufus and them have the bright idea, like, let's
just hit her up.
We just hit her up on the video chat. And Eric said this. And then Rufus was like, ooh, Cece, you can unplug? I'm all about it.
Yeah, Roof Dog is just killing me. I like a Roof Dog Eric story. I feel like I want to see more Roof and Eric hanging together.
Yeah,
they're funny together.
I like them together. They're two favorite characters. Yeah, and so Cece on the video chat, and she's like, oh, Lila didn't invite me.
Yeah.
Like, I've been good. I'm good. I'm chilling over here.
I'm healthy as a horse. She was like, man.
Oh, you know what? Don't even tell. I'm going to show up as a surprise. It's going to be a surprise.
So, I like Cece. That's my girl. I was like, welcome back, Cece.
I can't stand that lady. But she's just so evil. Like,
I know she is, but she's just like, what's good, y'all? Hey, it's me, Cece. I'm calling it.
What else has that lady been in?
I don't know. Cece's Playhouse. No,
Cece's Playhouse?
Let's see. Let me type. Yeah, you got it. Clementine got it. Clementine.
Where do I know her from?
When you're all alone and you're looking for Clementine.
What song is this?
I don't know. But I love how Eric and Ruth had that, like, because they basically invited her by accident, or like she's like, I'm coming, and they were like, whoops. Yeah, that was a fun, like.
Don't tell your mom either.
Yeah. He's like, we fucked up.
Yeah.
Right, it's all good.
What do we got? What's the verdict?
Her name is Caroline Lagerfeld, not Lagerfeld, and she's known for Sweet Magnolias, Law and Order, Gossip Girl, obviously, and Minority Report.
Oh, I don't know her.
Who's she playing Minority Report?
Let's see.
The Minority.
She played Greta Van Eyck. E-Y-C-K?
E-Y-C-K. Ike.
I love that movie. I don't remember her in it.
Greta Van Eyck.
I don't remember that name.
Minority Report.
Yeah.
So, Nate and Serena out in the park. She says it was just a kiss and then asked Nate to come over for Thanksgiving.
Right.
So now Cece's coming and now Nate's going to come. You know, he wasn't supposed to come. And he thinking like, oh, shit, we finna.
Right.
But then Tripp calls and says Maureen wants to spend Thanksgiving together.
Yeah.
So they can't be in the hotel alone because they can't run away together.
Right.
Because that's what they had planned in the other scene.
Yeah. He basically was like, I'm out of here with you. You're my girl. Let's do it.
And she was like, I can't do that. I can't run away with you. But you can come kick it in my hotel room all day and we can. Yeah. It's like, man, because she had told her mom, oh, Serena's working in the soup kitchen all day.
Yeah.
This shit was crazy. Like,
I know. How you going to use the soup kitchen to do your little scandalous behaviors?
Man,
you know,
man.
Your debauchery.
So.
The Lord.
She's like, oh, my wife wants to spend it. So, and then she's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So like while she's sitting here telling Nate that, nah, me and Nate, we could try this. I'm down to try this. Tripp calls and she answers it. It's like,
completely plays Nate.
Man, I can't. Serena
Yeah.
Cold piece of work.
Yeah,
Cold piece of work.
Piece of work.
Like a piece of sandwich meat. A piece of roast beef. Just a cold piece
Like
of work.
a big piece
just a cold cut.
Spam just out the can.
Cold piece of work.
So what happened after that?
So,
Carl?
so Lily runs into a woman wearing the same coat as her.
Yeah.
Nice coat.
We need our shoehorn. All right, let's get that.
Yeah, we gotta get a shoehorn. Yeah. We gotta get some shoehorn.
That shit's hilarious.
Same
Even though
coat.
I didn't mind this shoehorn because I was like, drama.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, all right,
crazy.
this shit's about to hit the fan.
As soon as I saw it was her, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And she had her. She was like, oh, it's Maureen.
Mm-hmm.
So she started running off at the mouth about the soup kitchen. Like,
man,
why your husband always got my girl working all types of night?
All night.
And she be coming home stinking, smelling like latex.
Smelling like Badussy, booty, dick, and pussy. What if she said, it's like, hey, Serena be coming home smelling like Badussy lately. And then Marie's like, excuse me?
What the fuck is that?
Oh my God, Maureen. Don't do it to her.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for real? You know what? And then, of course, they go, man, why don't y'all come over to Thanksgiving?
I loved it. I was like, yes.
Yeah, it's popping off. I was like, how many people? I thought of that feature, so how many? How many people going to be there? Because, God damn.
I know. It was like, she was just growing and growing. It went from like small Thanksgiving, and it was like, oh, shit.
Dude, it's a whole ass party.
Yeah.
So Dan and Vanessa making pies. They whipping the pies. And Dan keep making his face at Vanessa.
Yeah. Hey, why you keep looking at me like that?
Yeah.
There's that look again.
And just then there's a knock at the door.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Olivia.
Me too, yeah.
But it wasn't.
It was Queen. Miss
Queen,
Torres.
Miss Gina Torres.
Oh, she's the best.
Vanessa's mom. And she is like, let's go over to Rufus' house for Thanksgiving.
I know, that was so fun. It was like, everything is just so shoehorn, but I was just like, yes. Yeah, let's go.
This shit was crazy.
I love her.
The way she acted at this dinner. The way she acted at this dinner, I was like, "Why are you in that business?" Like I was on Vanessa's side. I was like, "What are you doing?"
No, I was on Vanessa's side for sure. I was like, somebody ask a question.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
Yeah.
You didn't want her mom to be at the wedding. Like, it's not your fucking business.
Yeah. And he's like, you ain't even been around the block.
Yeah.
You ain't been raising your own family. That's why she sucks though, because she's like it is fucked up for Vanessa. Like damn, like come on, like she just wants to hang with her mom.
Yeah.
But I feel like watching this is like a commentary on woke culture, kind of, because it's like she's like so woke, but don't want to take care of it. It's like the hypocrisy of her. She's like, I do all this shit, but you just all you really just be there for your daughter.
Be there for your damn daughter.
Yeah,
that's all you got to do. You taking care. He was a vet.
Yeah,
and she said at the end, but. We're going to take a little bit of a break.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
going to get back because the humdinger is about to get dinging.
The food is coming, too.
The food is coming,
potatoes, yams, turkey,
greens, potatoes, tomatoes, all things. It's coming. It's coming. You name it. We'll be right back. Okay, where were we at? Because we back.
And did we talk shit about Serena's jacket yet?
No, I didn't see
that shit was ugly.
I didn't even. Oh, okay. So that's what we are.
Yeah.
She walk into the hotel and Trip is in the hallway.
Yeah.
So they look at each other. They look around.
Yeah. Coast is clear. Coast is clear.
Let's get on the elevator. And she goes, "You stalking me?" He goes, "Yes, I'm stalking."
Yeah.
You. Blah. Man. And so they start making out on the thing. You couldn't have just waited to get to your room.
I know.
So they making out on the elevator.
That's just whack. Like. You gonna stop the elevator? You know, people had to go.
Everybody gotta get on the elevator, man. You gonna stop the elevator? That's why Chuck was like.
I know he was mad.
Oh, he said, Chuck said, "You ever stop my elevator? You gonna be shining, making license plates at Pelican Bay."
Shoot program.
Yeah.
I put cases on each one of you.
Yeah.
This is my nigga. Y'all just live here. I'm the police. But yeah, like the way Chuck came in, I didn't know what he was gonna say. Wait, he did that like Sonder. Remember how you were saying like I be gliding? He glided into the room where Nate was sitting down, and he was like, "Oh wait, we're not the scene yet.
We're not there yet. Okay. We about to be there. We about to be there.
The way Chuck came and dropped this news to Nate was insane.
Yeah. So Blair trying to see what's up in the envelope.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like Eleanor just got this envelope. She just came back home.
Yeah, she acting weird. What
she acting weird? What you doing? And did I skip a lot of stuff?
It's all good. We can just talk.
That's fine. Yeah, we just talking now.
Yeah.
So Blair, that's Blair's B story. She trying to figure out why the mom is changing the will.
Yeah. You know,
and
But basically, like, and then Dorota's also acting weird,
Dorota's
too.
acting weird, and she got these bags like, oh, it's for Miss Eleanor.
Yeah.
And then she's like, give me the bag. And
Yeah.
it's pregnancy test.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man,
Mama pregnant.
That's why
Cyrus
she's changing
getting
the
it in.
wheel. Cyrus getting it in.
Yeah.
Cyrus still shooting the club up.
You know what's weird, though? They never really explained why she didn't want to drink, though.
Yeah, I think that was just a dog whistle.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dog whistle.
Not a dog whistle, but what is it? A misdirect?
It's a dog whistle for the white Nazis.
Yeah. What is it called? Like a misdirect? It's
like a red herring.
a
or
red
something.
herring. Yeah, red herring.
Yeah.
Not dog whistle, a red herring. I know it was some animal.
Yeah, so she was just not drinking it that night.
Yeah. So the big ass Thanksgiving is starting. Everybody got secrets.
Yeah. Secrets is wild. Except for my man Eric. Well, Eric got secrets too.
Eric got secrets too. Yeah.
Okay.
So Blair show up and Serena don't know that she was coming. So they still beefing.
Yeah.
And she getting her ass.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like so where's
interesting.
the married couple?
Yeah.
I don't find,
That shit was great.
That was funny. Yeah.
And Chuck was like, if you two play grab ass and don't do it ever again, Serena will be staying at the airport Marriott.
Yeah.
I was like,
That
Chuck,
was Chuck's
get
bad.
that ass, Chuck. Like, everybody be knowing this shit. Everybody know.
It's
But then
funny, they
Chuck,
roasted him like it's like, bro, everyone knows y'all doing this, except for Maureen's ass.
so has Chuck already shown Nate the video?
He hasn't shown him. I think he's basically told him that what he saw.
Yeah.
And then Nate, before the dinner, before Thanksgiving, called the security to get the tape. But
Yeah.
Chuck doesn't know that. But Chuck, like, okay, let's talk about the scene real quick. Because the scene where right before the dinner, Chuck comes in. It felt like a 20-minute walk from the door to where Nate was sitting.
Yeah.
And he was like walking in like he just had some juice, like some tea.
Yeah.
And he was like, a lot of people like fucking in the elevator lately. And then he was like, oh,
You
yeah?
love your job, don't you?
Yeah. And he's like, well,
Check this out.
It was Serena and Trip.
Yeah.
And he was like, so he was like crazy, whatever, just spilling gossip. But then Nate's like he come up with a little plan. He
called somebody. Who did he call?
He called the security.
He called the security?
Yeah, he called the security. I guess he somehow got the tape from them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was wild. I don't know how I feel. How do you feel about Nate? What he did? Because it's kind of fucked up, but also like I'm not gonna take Serena's side.
I think it was for ulterior motives. I don't think it was to save Trip. I think it was Nate is embarrassed about he just confessed to Serena again.
He's feeling like because he did that with Chuck. Remember, he was acting like it didn't bother him, and then he was
Blair.
like,
nah,
so, that's his bag.
Nate, this is where Nate this is why because Nate is redeeming at times because he kind of dumb.
Yeah,
but then he be doing shit like this, and it's like. Man.
Yeah, like, well, let it go.
Let it go, man. That shit weak.
Serena don't like you, homie.
Yeah. Serena, what's Serena wrong with you, dog? She won't Trip. Big Trip. Trip out here tripping.
He was all cocky, too. He's like, don't worry, we're going to get through this.
Yeah.
That's always how that dude act when they having an affair. The dude's always like, man, don't even trip. We got this. Like, man, you got this.
Yeah.
It's just a mess.
So everybody around. So, like, Rufus at the end of the table.
Yeah.
And then Lily at the other end of the table, then Cece sitting right. I want to sit next to Rufus. Because she got the secret.
She got some tea, too.
She got some tea.
Yeah.
And then, like, motherfucking Vanessa mom sitting there.
Yeah, just like.
So how was the wedding? Oh, Cece, I want to know how you felt about the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't invited. Wait a minute. You weren't invited to the wedding. To your wedding of your daughter, the 5th wedding. You weren't invited to the and then Vanessa's like, Mom, get out ain't fucking me. It's like, no, I really want to know. Yeah. I must know.
I need to know why. Because I don't have no purpose here.
Yeah. And then Blair and her mom getting into it because like, why you ain't
I feel like you don't want, why don't you drink? Eat this curd cheese. That shit was hilarious. Like, eat this unpasteurized cheese. Yeah. You can tell they were trying to heighten the game where like it's really just alcohol. So she could have did cigarettes or like, here, smoke these cigarettes or something. But
and then who else was getting it in? Tripping. This one tripping Maureen, because Maureen was like, I need my Maureen knows about this shit.
Yeah.
She found out.
Yeah, because did we see the scene where Nate took Maureen aside?
Yeah.
And showed her the tape.
So she knows.
He was like, I don't want to show you this if you don't want to. And she was like, because Maureen's more like, she's trying to like keep the family together. Because I think she's like, it's more important. She's trying to rise up.
Yeah.
She's got ambitions.
She got ambitions.
Yeah. She's got her
own
spin-off
desires.
called Ambitions.
She got desires.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. But yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about Nate doing that though. That was a little like, yeah, like I'm a blackmail
Yeah,
basically.
it's blackmail, but then like,
And then be like, I still love you, Serena. That's kind
everybody
of weak.
going in on each other.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy, man. So like,
Oh yeah, and then Dan keep looking at Vanessa like, You're like, do I like this bitch?
yeah, I think I like Vanessa. And so that's going on. Then Cece goes, she was like, well, yeah, Lily was away with you until October.
Yeah.
And Cece goes, that's preposterous. I was in remission in August. And she like, you were? And Lily gone at this point.
Yeah,
she dipped out. She's like, I
Lily
can't
is
handle
tripping
it.
over. So also Lily's bugged out. She's
Yeah.
back there drinking.
Yeah,
Because she don't want Mama Cece around Ruth. I don't really think we didn't find out what this was, right?
We did. We found out what it was.
I'm not sure that's what it was though. Wait, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to get there.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
No, we don't have to. But, like, so that now Cece starting drama and Rufus, I thought Rufus was going to go off. He didn't, though. He's like, I'm
he
going
was
to let her
kind of
tell me.
trusting her. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, because he know that Cece messy. And he know that there had to be a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it could be anything at this point. Yeah, that's facts.
He know there had to be a reason. It's like, man, there has to be a reason.
Yeah, and then Eric and Jenny is also beefing.
Yeah, because Jenny found out that Eric planned the whole thing.
Yeah.
With
at the debutante
ball.
Yeah.
At the cotillion.
Yeah, they never went to that horticulture gala, did they?
They never sold that. I thought that's what because every episode end with some sort of big group bubble scene.
I'm telling you, they're just making shit up now.
Yeah.
Just galas.
This shit was all
the gala. Wait for the gala. They made it the gala.
I bet Rufus like, man, everything. I just want. And then Rufus go, let me get up and tell this joke.
Yeah. That shit was. That's like that reminded me of my dad because that my Thanksgivings are like that now, like just like long ass tables. And my dad, he'd be like, all right, y'all, he be trying to get his yucks out because he got the whole family. He's like the cool cat. That shit is tight.
Let me get up and tell this.
Yeah,
joke
Rufus is tight.
Yo, so anyway, a cat walks into a bar and they're like, I keep my family together.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna take my family away from me. Yeah. And then they found out about that shit. Like that's when the shit hit the fan with Serena.
Yeah.
Serena been sleeping with Trip.
Ooh,
like,
Lily was heated, boy.
Yeah, she was like, she told her, she said, you're not welcome back in this house.
Yeah.
Until you say you get it done or you're not welcome back in this house.
Lily has every right to be mad because
100%.
Serena's been on a down spiral. But the funny thing about Lily, not to give, I like Lily, but like, this is also her fault too. She's kind of not really. She's like, it's kind of like, it's like she's not really raising her daughter. You know what I mean? Like, not that she can control her, but it's like it seems like she doesn't really pay attention to her. Yeah. And then when she finds out she's fucking up, she's like, "You're a fuck up."
Yeah.
But it's like, where the fuck you been at?
Yeah.
Like your daughter is going crazy over here.
So Jenny and Eric get into it.
Yeah.
And he told her like, this is why I did this. You turned into a monster.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take you down.
And then I don't remember how that resolved exactly, but I remember him having a piece of pie in his hand. And he texts somebody. I don't know if it was Jonathan.
Yeah, he texts that girl from the other episode.
Oh, the other little girl.
Yeah, with the curly hair.
Jenny knows.
Yeah,
it's go time.
Yeah.
They about to go.
Yeah, so they not. It's just starting.
Yeah, it's
I
just
think
starting.
they about to be beefing for real.
Yeah.
I like that. I like seeing my man Eric. Eric is on his shit this time.
So
and Jenny's scared too because she knows Eric got all the tea.
Yeah. So Serena finds the letter.
Yeah.
That was hot being hidden.
Yeah, from her dad.
Yeah, and it turns out that's why.
See, that's what I'm not sure about. Okay, so you're thinking that Lily didn't come back because of the dad
Cece
stuff?
said it.
I thought it was.
Lily went to go see that. Lily went to go see him.
See him? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. I must have missed that.
She wasn't with Cece that whole time.
She left, right? She went on a trip.
She went on a trip and she went to
go see your dad.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
Entirely sure. I was like, that's probably what it was, but it was like slightly confusing because it was like, it almost felt like two different secrets.
Because remember, Serena came back in and was like, you never have another right to judge me again.
Oh,
like,
so you think she was fucking him?
I just think she still she didn't press him about seeing Serena because Serena wants to see him so bad.
Right.
I don't know, man.
I thought that's me question, nigga. I don't know. I got the answers.
This shit moves too fast.
It was going because I'm gonna be real. Like, I was generally slightly confused because it felt like the last 20 minutes were just secrets being revealed, like back to back. So then, just to recap, that scene where Rufus come in at the end after the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
He comes in to talk to Lily. And he's like, "Why didn't you tell me you was gone?" And then Lily, lied and said,
"I just didn't. I felt bad.
Me and Mom was getting along."
Yeah.
So then he leaves. Cece come in. He's like, "So you ain't gonna tell him you was gone, right?"
He was gone. Yeah.
So in that moment, you're saying the assumption is you went to go see.
Yeah, because
Doctor.
then they find the letter.
Right,
And
but
then
the letter. The reason why I just confused it because the letter happened before she left. She had that letter way back.
So the letter probably said, "Come see me. This is where
Maybe,
I'm at."
yeah, maybe.
And that's where she went to
Yeah.
go be with him.
So maybe, I guess my question, I feel like there's another secret we don't know yet.
Probably.
Because she feels like slightly, it's almost like she's feeling too guilty about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why does she,
We
I
finna
can see why
find
she don't
out.
want Serena to know, but I feel like I don't know why she wouldn't tell Rufus unless they was getting it in. I think they was fucking, that's what I think.
That's probably what it is too.
Yeah.
She probably cheating on Rufus with him.
Yeah.
Because she probably always had a thing for him.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go back to the 80s and see that shit again.
Yeah, I want to see what happened there.
Yeah.
Because Lily's acting like, the way she was drinking, she's feeling like real guilty.
Yeah.
There's something going on
And then
there.
she sticks the letter inside the jacket pocket in the coat room.
Right.
Next to Maureen's jacket. That's
Yeah,
the same
that's
thing.
the same jacket.
And then Maureen grabs her
that's
jacket. Why was Maureen there so late?
Oh, that's not a humdinger, but I feel like I'm going to bring a dinger for the whole
the whole episode.
whole
gets a bit of a
episode's dinger.
But then, the Dan and Vanessa stuff, like the mom's like, "You're in love with Vanessa."
Yeah.
He's like, man. But then he pushed her. He's like, "Nah, you go.
Yeah,
Go meet
and
her."
she's like, if you don't love her, don't do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of whack.
That was an anticlimactic.
Yeah.
But we gonna get more into that too. So then at the end, Nate runs out.
Right.
And he's like, "Run away with me."
Yeah.
And Tripp is in the car like, "No, run away with me."
Yeah, he's always like so. It was so funny because he was just sitting there the whole
Yeah.
time, like, "You come with me?
You come with me? So, is Nate done with that bullshit?
Yeah.
Because-
As soon as she's done talking, we're gonna go off.
We're gonna get out of here. You have a good
ride
night.
off in the
Nate.
sunset together.
Yeah,
So,
I got
sorry.
nothing. We got nothing to say to you, homeboy.
I love how Tripp is just like not conflicted at all, like about Nate. He's just like, I don't care how you feel about her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking this
her.
girl. Yeah.
And then it turns out that at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
Tripp and Serena ran off together.
Yep.
She's feeling weird about it.
Mm-hmm.
Then Nate is there. Nate looking stupid. And Chuck's
Yeah.
like, "Let's go get a drink.
Let's go get drunk.
Let's go get drunk." And then Maureen still was there late. I don't know why the hell she was there so late. Where the hell was she at when all this stuff was going on?
Yeah, like was she like just hiding? out?
She had to be hiding. She was in the court, and
She's
then
hiding in the closet.
So then she get in the elevator and she reach into the jacket
Yeah.
pocket, the jacket that we set up earlier.
Yeah. This episode be called Jacket.
Jacket.
Yeah.
Jacket
Yeah.
Robinson.
Jacket Robinson. That would be good. Oh, whoa.
And she sees the letter from Daddy Vanderwoodson.
Yeah,
And she
and-
reads it, and then she just stares in the camera.
Yeah.
And it's not too late to apologize. What you say?
What did you say?
I was so wrong for so long. Only trying to please myself.
The power
Man.
of Jacket.
The power of Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson. That's what we'll call that jacket. Okay, so that's a fun fact about that song. So that song is like really iconic from the OC.
Imogen Heap song.
Yeah, so I thought it was really funny how they, because same creators. I thought it was funny how they used it
They
again.
used the new one?
Yeah, because in the other one it's like this really big moment. If we end up, I won't say in case we end up watching.
I've seen that before. I've seen the parody
when he
on
shot
SNL.
that. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did the parody. Yeah.
Everybody kept getting shot and it kept starting over.
Yeah. What did you say? Yeah, that shit is hard. So that song was great. What else? Anything else?
Nah, man, that's the episode.
Chuck
Bit
is
of a
really
humdinger
growing.
episode.
I feel so weird, but it's like Chuck is like really. He's like
Chuck is
literally
growing.
sacrificed a trip to Paris to go be with his friend.
Yeah.
He
Do
actually
you mind
was
if
like,
I stay?
and he was like, "Yeah, tell her how you feel. You don't gotta play all these games." Because he was kind of mad at him. So he was even mad at him for doing the blackmail thing.
Yeah, he was like,
"Don't do that.
use
Just
my-
tell her how you feel."
Yeah,
bro.
don't use my fucking security. You don't go to my security.
Yeah, that's my security.
Yeah, what you doing? You don't go to my security asking for nothing, homeboy. Homeboy.
Rufus is just like, his story is so light these last two episodes. He's just like, I'm here for the yucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm chilling.
I'm here for the yucks. Don't mind me. I'm here for the yucks.
Anything else?
the
We
positive
got one
good,
more head humdinger
what?
with Dorota.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So Dorota turns out, and I didn't want to say it earlier because I figured that shit. As soon as she said
Yeah.
had the pregnancy test, I
Right.
was like, Dorota's pregnant.
Yeah.
My boy, what's his name?
Bagger Vance. What's his name?
What's his name? What's Dorota's man's name?
It's like
Clementine?
Banya. No, what is it?
Danya.
Danya. Yeah.
Danya.
Banya. Is it Danya?
Banya? It's Anya. It's Anya from Headgum.
Yeah.
His name is Anya from Headgum.
Fuck is his name?
But they've been smashing.
They've been smashing. And because he was like, she won't talk to me.
Yeah.
And then she finally tells him at the end, what did you say? Power of Dorota's baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doda and Banya having a baby. That's dope.
That's tight. So
That
they
little
gonna get
baby
it
gonna
in. He
come
was
out dressed
happy
like a
too.
doorman.
He was like, let me put this food down. Give you a
Yeah,
hug, girl.
he didn't know where to put the food. He was like, man, I put the food.
I love that. That's a funny trope in in movies where it's like you think the guy's gonna be upset, and then he's like, "I'm so happy."
Yeah.
It's like I don't understand. It's like, yeah, of course he is. Okay, so what do we rate this?
I'm gonna go ahead and give this episode 3.8.
Okay, that's not
because
bad.
it was that dinner was full of humdingers.
Yeah.
A couple of them in there was forced, but a couple of surprises, like when she did choose to go with Tripp. I wasn't fully surprised by that because Serena's garbage, but like she gonna get hurt.
I guess I was surprised that Tripp, like even Blair was surprised that like Tripp actually is gonna leave his wife for her.
Yeah,
because I think that's what Blair's worry was. Like, I don't think she really cares that he's a senator. I think she just thinks that he ain't gonna leave his wife for you.
Also, how old is Tripp supposed to be?
I don't know, like,
because he's already a senator,
or congressman. How old you gotta be to be a congressperson?
He's just a state senator, though, right? Is that
I don't know
Congress?
what he is.
Yeah, because I guess he's in the Senate. If he's
Yeah,
a senator,
yeah.
He's in the Senate. How do you have to be in the Senate? Because she's 19.
Yeah.
So while she's an adult, it's like, you finna leave your wife for a 19-year-old?
Like,
and you think
it's
that's
so
going to help your
interesting 'cause
career?
that is such a scandal. Like, if this happened in real life. Tripp is... You got it. Clementine. What did you say?
While we do that, let's watch this Pace Picante commercial from 1993.
Okay.
Right, more Pace Picante sauce. There you go. Right, this ain't Pace. Well, so what? Pace is made in San Antonio. By folks who know what picante sauce should taste like. Hey, this stuff's made in New York City.
New York City.
Pick up the original. Pick up the Pace.
Okay, so now I remember. So it was always the salsa. The other salsa was the one made in New York City.
Oh, I thought it was the game was
I
like
thought Pace was so good
that
it's crazy it was made in New York City.
That's what I thought. Okay.
But the game was the other one.
It's basically straightforward. Like, we don't want that bullshit. We want that Texas.
Yeah.
They want that Texas salsa. You find it?
He's supposed to be like 40. There's no specific.
Ain't no way.
No way Tripp is 40.
No way.
He looked like he's 28.
Yeah. Him and Nate kind of grew up together.
Okay,
Yeah.
He's in his 30s then, because you have to be 30 to be a senator.
So this is some bullshit.
Yeah, I think they fucked up.
They fucked up. This is bad writing.
I don't know what they did, but I know that this is not going to be good for either of them.
Either of them.
Serena or them.
No.
I think it's going to be real bad, and I don't know what Maureen's going to do with that information.
Yeah.
So that was like kind of wild.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm like, what the fuck you
She's just
gonna
gonna
do?
ruin Serena's life. Your dad's not here.
Yeah, it's like, you ain't got no daddy.
Yeah, or maybe her daddy's no some wild shit.
I don't know. That's why I'm confused. I feel like they left us hanging a little bit because I'm like, okay, there's two questions I have. Is for next episode, is Lily smashing Dr. Vander Woodson?
Yeah.
What did that letter say? Did it say that they were smashing? Is that why Serena just ran off and didn't care? Or is it some other shit?
Yeah, we got to see what the other shit is about. I'm genuinely like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't. I can't remember.
I'm back in.
Yeah,
I'm back in.
The other episode before I was. Ugh.
Yeah.
But this episode was like, oh yeah, I didn't get my rating.
We didn't do it yet.
Oh yeah, okay. What's it?
I gave it a 3.8.
3.8.
That's a little bit high. I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna give it a 3.65.
3.65. Sounds
so
good.
that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO. What did you say?
All right, what you give?
All right, I'm gonna give it a straight 4.
Okay.
Because I did like it a lot, and I love their Thanksgiving episodes. They always go in, and I'm always happy to see Gina Torres in it. All right,
that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO. Let's go.
There we go, man.
All right.
There it is. You got some news for me?
Yeah, I got a couple stories. What did you say?
I was so gone.
Let's see what's going on in the
trying to
news.
please myself.
Okay, so Maine is getting rid of. They're making it illegal to have profanity plates or vanity plates or something like that.
In Maine?
In Maine. So this is kind of a different kind of one, but I was gonna say, what do you think our character's vanity plate would say? If you can guess. I'd be like,
which one? Which character?
What do you think Dan's would say?
I think Dan's
His would say Humphrey Town.
His would say writer, but it would be spelled like
with an R.
R-I-D-T-R-I-T-E-R.
It's like
R1T3R. Writer.
I feel like Chucks would say, what would Chucks say? Bass Daddy. Or
Bass Daddy.
The
New
Bass
Bass.
Man.
Bass Man.
Serena's would be like just trash. Trash human. Blair's would be boss bitch or something like
Toxic with a 1.
that. All right, other news. So this fugitive, I can't remember why I wrote this one, but basically it's a funny story to me. So this guy is on the run for the police, and they caught this cat. Guess where they caught him? They caught him at Disney World kicking it. Like, this guy was on the run, and he was at Disney World, and this dude got caught hanging out at Disney World. I'm not sure how this relates to our show, but who would you want to go to Disney World with on our show?
I'd want to go to Disney World with Rufus would be cheap at Disney World.
He would,
I'd want to
yeah.
go with Lily.
Lily would be fun. She'll be like, here, take some money, have some fun.
Yeah, she get all
I'll be
the
right
fun
here with the
line
cotton
passes.
candy. I'll either go with Lily or I'll go with what's her face? Eric. I think Eric seems like a fun guy. He seems like he'll have a good time.
Yeah, with Lily and Eric, for sure.
All right.
Does that wrap it up?
Wrap it up. Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Let's lock it up, guys. Let's lock it up. That locks up another episode of XOXO Gossip Kings. Thank you for listening. I mean, the season is in that. We know what it is. It's Wednesday, just like I said
Wednesday,
last time.
we getting in
It's the
there.
Wednesday part of the season.
We got to work hard, though. We work hard, we're going to get the gold. The gold is coming.
Let's go, y'all.
just gotta be patient.
Let's keep pushing forward. Please like and subscribe, rate and review.
Yes.
Tell your friends. Tell
Tell
everybody.
your friends.
Watch us
Tell
on
your
YouTube.
mom.
We're on YouTube.
Tell your pa. Gossip Kings is all you love.
Yeah, come on now. Thank you, Clementine, for being here again.
Hey,
appreciate
we love you,
you.
Clementine.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Clementine.
We'll be back next week with another one.
XOXO.
XOXO.
You know you love us.
Good night.
That was a Headgum podcast.